Chief Niganobe, thank you so much for taking a few minutes out of your day today to speak with us.
Thank you.
So what is your reaction to the suspension of Chief Hauth?
To some degree, we're kind of welcoming it. It's a start in a long process that's going to be taking place. It's good to see that there is at least some sort of accountability taking shape or taking form, but there's more to be desired and more to be seen.
So how do you think this will affect the Indigenous people in Thunder Bay and the surrounding area?
Probably not an immediate impact right away, but at least it gives some sort of hope that some things will change moving forward and somebody's being held accountable, at least in some aspects.
And what would you like to see going forward in regards to all this?
I'd like to see a more positive change within the whole Thunder Bay Police Services as it is. Altogether, a little bit more respect for our Indigenous people living in the area and a little bit more safety for the Indigenous people living in the city and surrounding areas. A little bit more, I would say, not only just accountability, but a little bit more compassion, a little bit more understanding, a little bit more justice and equality.
And Chief Niganobe, how can the Indigenous community be maybe a little bit more involved in all this as well?
I think a lot of it might be sharing the stories that they've experienced during that time, participating in any kind of feedback that they're kind of requesting in terms of, coming forward with situations that may have arisen, but also realizing that that's an incredibly tough thing to ask of somebody, but only for those who are ready to do so. Of course, we have had people on the board who have come forward, and they've kind of indicated that they've had some retaliation in some aspects, or at least been roadblocked in some ways. So, it is a tough ask, but if they are willing and they feel comfortable to do so, to be able to share those sort of things and help us keep an eye on the situation and help us inform us of what's going on the ground there.
All right, Chief Niganobe, I want to thank you for taking a few minutes here to speak with us today about this.
Thank you.